Welcome to the Hands to Heart Center community and this week's Mindful Moment. Hands to Heart Center brings together people from all across Boston and the online community to enjoy healing benefits of yoga and mindfulness. And I'm glad to be here for this week's Mindful Moment. My name is Jessi Rosinski and I volunteer with Hands to Heart Center. And this week is a birthday week for me, and I find myself thinking about another year in time, and regardless of how challenging times seem now, individually and collectively, thinking a lot about just the magic of being alive. And so today I wanted to invite you into a celebration of your own aliveness. And so we'll spend some time considering the experiences that we have in life and bringing compassion to those and to ourselves. So thank you for spending some time with me and with Hands to Heart Center and all the other people who have tuned in at some point to take some time during their weeks to take good care and focus on well-being. So I'm glad you're here. And as we get started, find a posture that's going to be comfortable for you for about the next 10 minutes. I'm seated today. That is a fine option, as well as lying down can always be really supportive, letting the body rest, or standing up if you feel like you could increase some alertness, and that standing on 2 feet symmetrically can bring you some more energy. And we'll start with a few cycles of deep, slow breathing. In and out through the nose. So as you draw the air in, it fills the belly, the ribs flare open, the chest lifts, the back body might even expand. And as you exhale, the air exits the body, whole upper torso softens as you release. And you'll continue this pattern of slow, easy, and gentle inhales and exhales. Each breath is slightly deeper, slightly longer than the one that came before it. And as you continue with this deep breathing, notice if there's anything in your body that can soften, become a little bit more gentler. Perhaps the shoulders can release down a little bit so there's more space between shoulders and ears. Or the small muscles around the eyes or jaw can become less clenched. If you're lying down, you might be able to let your body just be a little bit heavier, supported by the ground or whatever is underneath you. And any part of your body touching another surface, whether that's feet on the floor, bottom on a chair, head on a pillow, can any parts of the body that are touching another surface be a little bit softer, a little bit more easy? Stay with about 3 more cycles of this deep, intentional breath. And after your exhale on that 3rd cycle, make sure you've really squeezed all that excess air out. And then you can just release that control of the breath. Your body will go back to its natural rhythm. So there's nothing you have to do with the breathing, just let it be there. And you can spend a moment noticing what the effect of some slow, deep breathing is. Does the body feel any different? Any difference in the quality of mind or energy? And so this is just a means to check in and see what is alive for you right now. And keep with that idea. What feels alive for me right now? What feels real and present? What is my experience like in this moment? So not necessarily the memory of something that happened or something you might be anticipating. But right now, what feels alive in your body? Is the energy high or low? Perhaps it feels really variable, like it's bouncing around. Are there areas of tension, of holding, of fatigue? Physical areas of ease or pleasantness? Maybe the feet on the ground feel fully supported and heavy and relaxed. Maybe the hands can be at rest, fingers and palms, without any purposeful activity right now. And how about your thoughts in this very moment? What is the quality of the mind, the thinking, moving quickly, slowly, in a linear pattern, maybe planning, creating an agenda, or moving around to lots of different topics, maybe feeling quite still. So noticing what is alive, what is real for you in the thinking. And any emotional qualities that you might be noticing. You might feel specific in that you can label excitement, happiness, worry, or it might just feel like something more vague or broad, like a general feeling of positivity or negativity or numbness. And all that is fine. Just again, what feels alive for you. And is there anything that you haven't explored yet in this moment that feels present, that wants your attention in some way? You can notice what that is with some curiosity. So it's not about, well, why am I feeling this or thinking this, or why is this here? How did it get here? What will I do about it? It's just more of a curiosity. What is this like? What is it like to be alive right now? How does it feel? What do I notice? What questions do I have? That it can just be. You don't need to do anything about it. And you might send yourself a small amount of appreciation just for having explored this experience in yourself. It's a kind of inquiry that we don't always do in our day-to-day life, and can take some courage. So some slight recognition, gratitude, a little bit of kindness towards yourself for being curious, for being exploratory. And from this place that you are, you might bring to mind something that you'd like to feel more of. Maybe something you found that you thought, ooh, I like this and I would like more. Or maybe you thought, I would like to find different qualities here. Maybe you're looking to feel a little bit more happy, more confident, more at peace. more playful, any kind of quality you'd like more of, more focus. Maybe there's many things coming to mind or nothing at all. But if there's a sense of something, one thing, or you might choose one thing from a list, just think about what would it feel like if more of that existed? How would you feel in your body? How would you feel in your mind? What would be more radiant for you? How might this feeling change the way you talk to yourself? How might it change the way you talk to others or looked at the world? And just stay with this feeling for a few moments, maybe a few deep breaths to really feel like you're embodying this idea of whatever it is to you that seems like a meaningful addition or enhancement. Is it more grounding, more calm, more confident, more assertive, more hopeful, more trusting? And feel that really come to life within you. And again, take a moment to give yourself some appreciation and recognition for, again, having the courage to think, what greatness do I want to add? What would I be bold and daring to think I could have more of, because I do deserve that? As we stay in stillness and silence for another moment, I'll read a short quote from the poet Rumi. You were born with potential. You were born with goodness and trust. You were born with ideals and dreams. You were born with greatness. You were born with wings. You are not meant for crawling, so don't. You have wings. Learn to use them and fly. And if there's any more kindness or gratitude or just general warmth that you have for yourself, don't hold back in giving it. You can imagine yourself surrounded in something that is soothing, that is comforting, it's based in care. Take these last moments to really bathe yourself in that. Take a deep breath in through the nose and sigh it out through the mouth. If the eyes were closed, you can go ahead and open them. Maybe make some shifts or stretches with the body. And I hope you're able to take this sense of aliveness of what is true and real for you and all that you aspire to into the rest of your day. Thank you for spending some time with me and with Hands to Heart Center.